This segment is sponsored by Operation Patriots Forward Operating Base.
Well, we are here today at a very special place in the Low Country. We're here at Operation Patriots F.O.B, or Forward Operating Base. From the moment you drive in, you know this is an extremely special place. And we're here now with the founders. We have JR and Stephanie Brown. It's great to have you guys with us today.
Thank you for coming.
This place is stunning, and we're inside the barn. This is one of the first features that you see when you drive in. So tell us about this place and what you offer for active duty and veterans in this community.
And first responders. What we have out here is shooting ranges, sporting clays course, quail woods, high fenced in 20-acre dove field, ATVs to ride around on, walking trails, 4 fully stocked ponds, a couple lodging areas for them to be able to come out and have retreats. But most importantly, what we're doing is we're creating an opportunity for like-minded individuals to come together and build that camaraderie with each other so they can lean on each other when times get tight.
Yeah, that support is critical. And I know one of the reasons you created this place is because of your struggles that you had with PTSD, which is sadly all too common in a lot of our veterans and some of our first responders. What do you hope that they get out of the experience that they have here?
It's being able to come out and build that tribe. You know, a lot of us, the biggest reason that we suffer is because the things that we go through overseas, we're able to get through some of those darkest times with each other because of the men and women on your left and right flank. And then all of a sudden you come home and poof, everybody goes back to their hometown or wherever they relocate to. So you don't feel like you have that tribe anymore. You don't feel like you have that team around you that you can lean on when times get tough. So the biggest thing out here is that we have all the fun stuff for them to come out and do, but that is an opportunity for them to come out, let their guard down, and build those relationships with each other, again, so they can lean on each other when times get tough. And we hope, and it's shown in the 4.5 years that we've been open, to reduce the suicide rate that we have amongst our veterans and first responders.
And Stephanie, watching this come to life and how it's helped your husband and other veterans and active duty and the first responders, what do you think this place means?
Well, I think one of the things that's really special about our organization, there's a lot of great organizations that support our veterans and our first responders. One thing that we learned really quickly after we started was that the support needed to go beyond just the veteran and the first responder to the spouses and the children, because you know, everything that they go through, like JR just talked about, when they come home, they're coming home to a family that's been living in the same environment the whole time that they've been away. So there's a lot of expectation where, oh great, they're home, they're just going to be able to step back into this role, and there's a big disconnect between where they're at and where the rest of the family's at. So making sure that part of our mission is bringing together the rest of the family members to come out here and to be able to bond not only with the service member that's been gone, but with other spouses and with other kids of families that have gone through the same thing. Because a lot of the things that'll happen at home when they're kind of going through understanding how to be back and what it means like to just be in this different reality that should seem very familiar but is really different now, are things that nobody else is going to experience. So when you can talk to somebody else that has gone through some of those before, it brings kind of a sense of normalcy to something that seems very abnormal at the time. So it just helps kind of build that bond of everybody, of having that network to lean on, knowing that you're not the only one going through it.
Yeah, being able to be around people who just get it.
Exactly.
They totally understand. So you mentioned the different things that you can do out here, and this is a nonprofit. So I know you rely a lot on fundraising and of course volunteers, and you have a big event that's coming up soon. So tell our viewers about that.
We do, and to that point real quick, so as soon as a veteran, first responder, active duty, or their family comes through the gate, everything is 100% free. So we do rely heavily on private foundations and grants and private donations from individuals and events. So we have our 4th annual Concert for the Heroes coming up, where we have Clay Walker, Chris Cagle, and local legend Chris Jones coming out to perform on April 26th. We have tickets on sale right now on our website, opfob.org. Come out. We have a great celebration where we honor and remember a lot of our veterans and first responders, and we will be dedicating this to the 50th anniversary of Saigon falling for our Vietnam veterans, and then we have a special guest, a World War II veteran, that will be joining us as well.
And tell us about Save 22.
So we currently have a program going right now where we're trying to get people to donate $22 a month 22 is a very significant number in the veteran community because on average we're losing 22 to 44 veterans a day to suicide. So we're trying to encourage people to keep our program 100% free for all of our veterans and first responders, active duty, and their family to donate $22 a month and be a part of the Save 22 Club.
How many veterans do you have taking part in the programs here?
So currently right now we have over 3,000 members, but we've had over 29,000 visits in 4.5 years with 0 suicides.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. That's got to make you feel good.
It feels real good, and one thing that separates us from other organizations, we're not a one and done. You don't come out here and enjoy coffee hour, or come out here to the range or for a retreat. We encourage you to continue to come back and be a part of that tribe and be a part of that network so we can lean on each other.
Yeah, you got a family forever.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much, and thank you for your service.
Thank you, ma'am.
This segment is sponsored by Operation Patriots Forward Operating Base.